All right, guys, we're in for a first upload on this channel. So give it a like, subscribe if you like what I'm going to give you guys. I'm going to give you a weekly recap on Friday's gameplay of what I've traded. We traded 2 trades. We were 2 for 2, and I wanted to go over the SPY with this upcoming market trend for this week. So first, I'm going to take you to the SPY. Okay. And sorry, wrong thing. I'm going to take you to the SPY on the daily chart. Okay. And I want to show you guys something real quick here. Notice how right here we had 2 massive sell-off days. One right there, one right here. Okay. I don't know if you can see those 2 giant red candles. Okay. With also, you can notice here with the trend line here, with decreasing volume, and then that is very bearish. With decreasing volume, 2 giant sell-off days, and then as you can see right here on the daily chart, we start to see a head and shoulders pattern forming, right? Now that could only mean 2 things, right? Or actually just one thing. This is very bearish. This could actually start to crash because I'm going to show you something that is insane and it's going to blow your mind. Okay, I'm going to delete this. Now I'm going to take you back to March. Okay, check it out. Notice how we had 1, 2, and then check it out. We also have decreasing volume, 3. And guess what happened in the March sell-off? All this. So watch out for a pattern like that. Be careful of any gap downs throughout the pre-market. That can give you confirmation that we are in a bearish market again. But I'm going to go over the trades that we went over on Friday. We were 2 for 2 on EOLS. It's the one I traded. And I'm going to take you to the 15-minute chart. And it's forming a flag pennant here. The way I trade is we use EMAs. We use the 50-day. Okay, we use the 50-day, 100-day, and the 200-day. So let's go ahead and put those in there. Okay, that's weird. That's new. Okay, so we're gonna do 50-day, 100-day, 200-day, and the 9 EMA, which is the trade line. Okay, that's what we're doing. You go to intro. I don't know why it resetted everything, but we're gonna find out right now. And then we are looking for 200-day. There we go. We're gonna do 200-day purple, 100-day orange. Okay, and then we're gonna do the 50-day blue. We're gonna do blue. And then we are going to do the 9 EMA. We're going to do it gold because it's our trade line. Yeah, that's good enough. There we go. We're good. Hit done. And this is how it looks. This is the 50-day, 100-day, and 200-day. And then we got the trade line and then the VWAP right here. Notice how the stock opened, gapped up, and still held that trade line. That gives you a strong confirmation that the stock is very bullish, and especially when you draw out your Fibonacci retracement levels, from the bottom of the gap up to the very top of the high of the day, it's holding that 38.2 fib. And when it's holding that 38.2 fib, it gives you confirmation that the stock is very strong. Okay, so let me go over that on the 5-minute chart. Okay, so what I did here was that when the stock broke below the trade line, I started to draw my fibs. So when I drew my fibs, I noticed that it held support. When it held support right here at 38.2, notice how it broke below, then it held. That was right there, confirmation for an entry right there. So I got long on that entry, on that support of 38.2 fib, with trade line making its way back up with VWAP. And then we took profits here right before the high of the day. And we're still holding just a small piece. We're not, we sold most of the bulk of position. And the reason why was because obviously we had an extension of the volume, started to decrease. So we took profits right away on that fib. Okay, now ACY was another good trade. ACY, we used the trade line and VWAP crossover. And whenever VWAP and trade line crosses over, that is a confirmation of a bullish move. When it crosses over like this, with an increase in volume, you see this right there, all this right here. Got long right here, right at the cross. So spiked, consolidated, got long here, and then took profits here, right? Watch, let me show you. Right at this volume. And then we also took profits. And the reason why we took profits there is because at that moment, I was realizing that the stock wasn't holding the trade line, but I was wrong here. So there was an increase of volume. And then I took my second take profits, which is my final right there. Okay. So anytime we get that trade line VWAP crossover right there, red line, which is VWAP, yellow 9 EMA, which is trade line, we get a crossover. That is confirmation of a bullish move. So that was Friday's play, and that is ACY. And the reason why I like the stock right at the beginning was because there was a surge of volume, consolidated very with low volume pullback, and then we see that 9 EMA and VWAP crossing over, like just like that. And that is the reason why we got long at that area. Okay, guys? All right. Okay. So yeah, I mean, like I said, check out the SPY. Make sure you guys are paying attention to what's going on this week. If we see gap downs, because it's barely holding that trade line right there on that daily chart. If we start to see a gap down, that's confirmation right there, right away, that this stock market's going to be in a bearish environment. Okay, so just watch out for that, what I just showed you. Okay, guys. All right, so if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments, and then we can go over any other charting. If you guys want me to go over specifics, you can go ahead and go over that. All right, and thanks for watching. You guys have a good day. Peace. Yeah.